The rain was falling heavily at midnight. Della woke up to close her windows that she had forgotten to close. While she was trying to close her window, she heard some interactions outside. "Let's just kill this man and leave before someone sees us," said a guy wearing a black hoodie. "Scorpion, don't stab this man. Remember our boss said we should kill him painfully. We've already drugged him, so let's tie his legs, hands and mouth and throw him inside this big drainage so that the erosion would carry him away," replied the other. Della was extremely shocked when she heard that. She wanted to scream from where she was upstairs, but she was too scared to scream. They brought the guy out of the vehicle, and she was watching them from her window as the rain kept falling heavily. They tied his hands, legs and mouth, and they threw him inside the big drainage and drove away. So Della, a compassionate and very emotional lady, sneaked out of the house while everybody was asleep to save the guy's life. When Della got to the place that they threw him, she brought out her torchlight and pointed at the drainage, but she couldn't find him. She tiptoed a bit forward. Still in search, she suddenly saw this handsome guy wearing an expensive African outfit inside the drainage, shivering. She quickly rushed inside the drainage to bring him out, but couldn't lift him because of his weight. She hastily ran back upstairs to her brother's room and persuaded him to come and help her, so he followed her. They struggled so hard to bring him out of the drainage. When they eventually did, they hurriedly took him to a nearby hospital very close to their house because he was extremely feeble and weak. When they got to the hospital, they met nurses and doctors who were on duty that midnight. "What happened to him?" the doctor asked. Della explained everything clearly to the doctor. The doctor conducted some tests on him. "Doctor, please, is he okay?" her brother asked with teary eyes. "Yes, he would be okay, but he would have passed away, assuming you people didn't bring him here on time," the doctor replied. "Please, Ivan, go back to the house in case Mum and Dad wake up and start searching for us so you can explain to them the incident we just encountered," Della said. "Sister Della, I am going nowhere this night. I will stay here till day dawn. I can't leave you here all alone," Ivan said. Please, I beg you in the name of God, go back to the house before our parents start looking for us," Della begged. "Della, I feel so terrified. I can't go home now, it's very late. What would you tell our parents if I got kidnapped or attacked on my way home?" Ivan asked. "You're right, but I'm afraid our parents might look for us, and we did not come out with our phones or any means of communication," Della said. "Sister, I understand, but don't worry. When we get home, we will explain to them," Ivan said. Around 6 a.m., their parents began to look for them, but they were still at the hospital with the straying man. "Honey, did you see Ivan and Della this morning?" Mrs. Steve asked. "Not at all. I haven't set my eyes on them this morning. Have you called Bob to find out whether they went to visit him this morning?" Mr. Steve asked. "I have called him. What did he say?" Mr. Steve asked. "He said he hadn't seen them this morning." "My God, where could Ivan and Della have gone to this morning?" Mr. Steve murmured. A moment later, "Scorpion, how was last night's job?" Dan asked. "Boss, the job was successful. Your brother is dead." "Where did you guys keep his body?" Dan asked. "Boss, nothing to fear. We gave him a slow, painful death as you instructed," Scorpion replied. "Nice one, boys. I hope no one saw you guys." "Not at all, boss. No one saw us." "Good job. I am sending you boys additional 500k for a job well done. But where is my car?" he asked. "We're on our way to return your car, boss. Nice doing business with you, boss," Scorpion replied and ended the call. No